Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on College Profits, and we are blessed by the graces of Miss Santia Deck. And she came here today to let us know what life is like on the track and field circuit out there in the heat in Texas. And speaking of the heat, so what do? Do you train indoors in the summer, or what's life like during the summer?
Well, actually, I train indoors and outdoors. Sometimes I train at a park, and then sometimes I actually go to like a track. And usually I train at Alfred High School, and then I go like as far as inside, I go to like LA Fitness, and I do like weight training and speed work and stuff like that.
Oh, considering that you got a lot of variety mixed in there, is it just you? Would you work with a trainer, or how does that work?
I work with a personal trainer, and he also trains like football players and other athletes. So actually this summer I've been working with like some college football players, which is kind of good for me because obviously if you're training against like guys, you're gonna work harder, you're gonna push you more. So it's making me a lot better.
All right. So other than that, what other things motivate you?
As far as sports, I've always, for whatever reason, I always loved running. When I was younger, kind of how I started was I was like 3 or 4, and I was watching Animal Planet, and I saw a cheetah, and I don't know, like I was just fascinated, and I was like, Mom, I want to be a cheetah, and she was like, well, you can be a cheetah, but I'll push you in track. So that's kind of how. At that time I wasn't old enough, but once I turned about 5 or 6, that's when I joined summer track, and that's where my career began.
So aside from summer track, is that like an AAU or like a youth venue?
Oh yeah, it's youth. It's kind of, there's one for AAU and there's one for like just youth. And AAU is, I guess, it's not as big, and youth is it's kind of just, I guess, national.
Gotcha.
So, this is your passion? Is like any other sport you want to play, or is this is it for you?
Well, track, yeah, I tried basketball, soccer, tennis, and track was just always that sport. I was always like either too fast for something or too strong. When I was younger, I used to play tennis, and I thought the goal was to hit it over the fence. So I was hitting over the fence all the time, and basketball, I'll be dribbling, but the ball be back here.
Why
you didn't work out? So yeah, soccer was okay, but it was during track season, so I would always be kind of burnt out by the time I went to soccer practice. So
speaking of burnt out, how do you pace yourself so that you're not like burnt out, like toe tired?
Actually, that's kind of a complex question because it's very very easy to get burnt out, and you pretty much just have to make sure that you're drinking enough water, your diet is good, make sure that you're not overtraining, like overdoing it, because it happens to a lot of people, and once it happens, like you're pretty much done for the season.
Yeah. Well, speaking of diet, I definitely want to ask you some questions about your diet when we get back. So keep it tuned in. We'll be right back with more Miss Santia Deck.